Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's see if it works this time. You hear me sniffing? All right, here we go. I got you. All right, here we go. Welcome back to your high school sports, the zone. I am Roddy Woods, along with Chris Reddick, joining me again tonight. Chris, a lot of things are happening around sports and around football. So I tell you what, let's take it away and talk a little bit about. You talked a little bit about COVID. We talked a little bit about Elizabethton. You mentioned Greenville. Tell me about Greenville.
Greenville, like I was mentioning a little bit earlier, Greenville's going to be a team that is returning pretty much everybody. All the key players are returning back. So you're going to have to look forward to Greenville. It's business as usual, but this is a Greenville team that's probably striking to try to get that gold ball once again. Can you hear me?
Now.
Can you hear me now? Uh-oh, I lost you. I lost you. Okay, talk. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I hear him. I'm here.
Okay, I got you now. First, I couldn't hear you.
Have
All right,
you
so
got me?
yeah. Let me just tell the people, I'm reporting from my kitchen. So I'm trying to hold the microphone up here to look like I'm professional, but I'm actually obviously in my kitchen. But anyway, back to Greenville. Greenville, like I said, is a team that's going to be returning a lot of players this year. A lot of key players starting the backfield. You got your quarterbacks coming back healthy. Quillen is a dangerous weapon, can be a dual threat. Of course, you got behind him that's going to be running the ball, Mason Gudger. Mason Gudger is a senior, big-time speed, big-time player. Showed that speed, demonstrated against Elizabethton last year. Definitely going to be a threat. You got some weapons that Quillen can throw to at receiver. Of course, one of the athletes that you're going to be looking forward to seeing on the field this year is not Mr. Football, but Mr. Basketball. That's in Gillespie, number 7. Look for him. We had a lot of great 7-on-7 battles because last year Parker Hughes for Elizabeth was number 7. Gillespie was number 7 as well. And he won a lot of the long battles against him. So he's going to be returning too as well as, like I said, solid on the line on both sides. And a lot of athletes, a lot of speed. And I believe Coach Eddie Spratlin's got them ready and understanding what they got to do to get back to getting that gold ball.
So you're the juggernaut for Elizabethton is going to be Greenville once again, correct?
Unfortunately, I believe that road is still going to have to go through Greenville or Elizabethton. So this key game, we just talked about GP and Alcoa being kind of a championship game early. This Greenville-Elizabethton game is kind of in that same capacity. A lot at stake. And the reason why I say a lot at stake, even though either way you go, they're going to probably have to play each other again if they want to get that gold ball. But what's at stake this year is getting a home field advantage because it sways back to Upper East Tennessee to where whoever can get home field advantage this year can walk the line at home all the way to the state. So it's going to be a key battle to look for.
Well, I tell you what, let's talk a little bit about some teams we saw. You know that South Doll has dropped down now to 4A. Yes. They are a really good football team. You've got Fulton. They're going to be a really good football team. There's a lot of those schools that have kind of take a back seat, but kind of just rebuild a little bit. But number one, you look at South Doll. They beat Oak Ridge last week. You know, they're going to be a team, like you said, it's so important to have that home field advantage because you'll get a team like that at home this year. So Elizabethton knows it's a key win to beat Greenville early.
Yes,
you know,
no doubt.
So I got a feeling, as it always is, Elizabethton's going to be there. They're going to be there. But I tell you what, if Greenville can put everything together, and I don't know, Chris.
Well, you remember last year. You remember last year.
4A is the best.
Yeah, well, you remember last year back to Greenville Elizabethton. Elizabeth handled Greenville with no problem in the first game at Greenville. But like I said, you can't get hyped on just one game. When Greenville came back in the playoffs, Greenville should have won the game.
Yeah.
What won the game for Elizabeth was heart.
Yes.
Understanding that they're champions and we cannot get embarrassed on our home field. And they just found a way to win that game last year. So 4 in a row, let's count it down. 4 in a row Elizabeth has on Greenville. They won 2 years ago to get that state championship against Greenville. They won 2 against Greenville last year. Greenville remembers that. They remember.
Liz remembers that. All right, Chris, I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing at home. I appreciate
I was just eating my salad,
talking to us a little bit more about football in the Northeast. So we'll be checking you out tomorrow on the Game of the Week, your high school sports game of the week, coming to you from Alcoa, Tennessee.
All right.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. All right.
All right. Thank you.